Hey guys, it's Silver Scholar here with the Summer Slam 2012 review. Yeah, Summer Slam. So I'm going to quickly run down the card and give my quick thoughts and opinions on each match. We had a pre-show match with Santino Marella defending the U.S. title against Antonio Cesaro. Antonio Cesaro won. I got my chair doing somersaults, backflips, you name it, because they finally took the belt off that prestige killing, title sucking fag, Santino Marella, and they put it on somebody, my boy since ROH, Antonio Cesaro. Happy about that, but wish a match like that, instead of having to be in pre-show, should put it on Raw or SmackDown or something. I think it's just terrible that you have a title change on a pre-show on YouTube. Just my opinion. But the first official match was Chris Jericho versus Dolph Ziggler. Love this match. It was great. I don't know, kind of iffy. I really thought Dolph Ziggler should have won. I'm not sure. Because I think that this was like a big feud. That probably the only good feud going to this pay-per-view that I thought was built really well for quite a while. And I thought that this was really like the big hump that Ziggler needs to get over before cashing in that briefcase and winning the world title. So Jericho getting the victory on Ziggler. In my opinion, this is the best match on the entire card. But I don't know. I thought Ziggler should have won. But whatever. Jericho ended up winning. After that, against the match with Kane versus Daniel Bryan. I know it was Daniel Bryan. This match, your typical David and Goliath. I wish they stopped putting Daniel Bryan with all these big huge men like Big Show with Mark Henry and Kane. I wish they just stop it. Yeah, your typical David and Goliath dynamic match. One thing that did surprise me that I did like was when Kane was about to get to a tombstone, Daniel Bryan reversed it into a roll-up. And for him to reverse a big man like Kane into a roll-up pin, I thought was pretty cool. Reminded me of like Bret Hart, where Bret Hart used to do to big men 3 times his size, so like a Diesel or he's also done to the Undertaker and other just like big man, Scott Hall. So I thought that was kind of cool to see. But other than that, I'm going to switch out that match, just the match thrown on the card. Daniel Bryan is over like a mother, but for them to just slap him on the pay-per-view with Kane, it's evident Daniel Bryan's going back to the mid-card slot. I'm sorry. I don't hate him. I love Daniel Bryan, but it's the freaking truth. Daniel Bryan's going back to the mid-card slot. I'm sorry. That's it. Then after that, we get into Intercontinental Championship match. The Miz going to play against Rey Mysterio. Match was decent. Miz retains the IC title. Next match, we get to the World Heavyweight Championship match. And Sheamus defending the world title against Del Rio. This match wasn't too bad, I guess. It was alright. Again, just lackluster. Kind of wish they would have put someone else in the feud with Sheamus with the Summer Slam match. Yeah. And then the way they had it end, where Del Rio had his foot on the ropes, and so it looks like this feud may continue again. I don't know. We have to see tonight on Raw. Which Sheamus retains the world title. I mean, I was kind of hoping like maybe Wade Barrett will come out and make his return on the pay-per-view, beat up Sheamus, and then Dolph Ziggler comes in and cash in. I thought that would have been a highlight moment for that pay-per-view if those two things were to occur, but whatever. After that, it's a tag match, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the Primetime Players. Match, nothing special. Kingston and Truth, still tag team champions. I mean, I don't know about they punishing the Primetime Players because of the whole thing with their manager, AEW. I don't know, whatever. But they're still the tag team champions. Then you got the triple threat match to the WWE Championship, John Cena versus CM Punk versus Big Show. Now, to me, I thought this match, the first half of this match, I thought was good. I thought they played it off really well, having Big Show just being this just dominant, just giant, and just beating the hell out of both Punk and Cena. And Punk and Cena kind of had to work together on certain occasions to get the big man over. But then it got ridiculously stupid and just ruined the whole thing for me when John Cena and CM Punk both put a submission hold on Big Show. Big Show taps. Cena and Punk are arguing with the referee, saying that they're the ones that make Show tap. Then AJ comes, restarts the match. Big Show chokeslams both of them. They both kick out. He was about to punch John Cena. John Cena gives an attitude adjustment. And as soon as he gives an attitude adjustment, Punk throws him out the ring, pins Big Show, still champ. I'm glad Punk is still champion. Don't get me wrong. I'm still glad my boy's champ. But seriously, I mean, just stupid. I mean, they didn't have to put Big Show in a double submission to make him tap to restart the match. Just stupid. Just stupid. The match was kind of rushed. It was only like 10 minutes long, I think. It felt rushed. Just horrible. Then you get on to the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. Happy as hell, Brock Lesnar won. He needed to win. He had to win. I made a rant video on that 3 months ago. He had no other choice but to win. Otherwise, it would have been a complete waste of time and effort to bring him back into WWE with his limited schedule. Okay, Brock Lesnar and Triple H. This match was a fight. Kind of like Extreme Rules against Lesnar and Cena. This match, in my opinion, was nowhere near half as good as the Cena-Lesnar match at Extreme Rules. Okay? It had some spots, some moments, and it was slow-paced, which was okay, but after a while, it kind of got a little bit dull after a while, I'm not going to lie, because it was just so slow. Such a slow pace, a little bit too slow for my taste. And, they played up through the entire match with Brock dominating and him, working the arm of Triple H, and then Triple H fighting back and making a comeback and stuff. And Brock Lesnar made Triple H tap. And I hadn't seen Triple H tap since, I was going to say since John Cena at WrestleMania 22 back in 06, but I haven't seen him tap since WrestleMania against Undertaker, which was 2 years ago at WrestleMania 27, and then before that, John Cena at WrestleMania 22. So definitely a rare moment to see Triple H tap out, but he tapped. Brock Lesnar wins, he leaves. Then Triple H goes and keeps telling the fans he's sorry. And then the commentators make a comment saying that this may be Triple H's last match. Triple H may be done. So pretty much hinting Triple H's retirement or something, an in-ring competition. That's a possibility. If that is the case, I'm happy. And that just ends SummerSlam. At the end of the day, SummerSlam to me was a bit of a lackluster. I really didn't like it. I said the match on paper, the matches on the card had the potential to be one of the best SummerSlams since 2002 or 3. Not even close. Last year's SummerSlam was much better, and they didn't even have as many matches last year's SummerSlam like they do in this year. It was a lackluster to me. The only good thing was Dolph Ziggler. The only thing I got out of it was Dolph Ziggler and Jericho match, Santino losing the U.S. belt, Punk retaining, and Brock Lesnar winning. That's the only thing I really got out of it. But as a whole, it was a bit of a lackluster, okay show. Probably better than WWE's last 3 pay-per-views. Maybe Money in the Bank was a little bit better. Maybe not even a little bit. Money in the Bank, I would say, was better. But, yeah. It's something, my mind's a little blank right now. It's just one of the things I think that they need to do, with Brock Lesnar. I know Brock Lesnar is, they have him coming in as not just a former WWE talent, but a former UFC heavyweight fighter. A fighter, not a wrestler, but a fighter. I love that idea. I love it. I do. But really, I want to see Brock wrestle again. This is the WWE. It's a wrestling company, entertainment company, but they specialize in wrestling. I want to see Brock Lesnar wrestle again. That's just me. Like I said, I love the thought. They can have him come in as a former UFC heavyweight champion kicking ass machine, baddest man on the freaking planet. They can have that gimmick. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. Him coming with the UFC gear and fighting and stuff, that's okay every once in a while, but not continuously. I want to see Brock wrestle again. I want to see the Brock from 2002, 2003, 2004, the wrestling machine that he is. I know he's rusty as hell, and because he does work limited date schedules, he's probably not going to want to train and wrestling just to work one match out of, the 6 months that he'll be as his remaining dates in his contract or whatever. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, he could still be destructive and destroy, and mix it up with some UFC moves and punches and junk. He could still do that. But I just want to see him wrestle again. So I think that was just a little bit disappointing. But I mean, like I said, I really didn't expect him to wrestle because they did advertise for weeks for this entire feud. It's going to be like a quote-unquote fight. It's just my thoughts on Summer Slam. I thought it was lackluster. Give me your opinions and thoughts on it. If you loved it, didn't like it, the whole shenanigans. Comment, subscribe. Peace.